I'm Mark Callahan, Mr. Saltwater Tank, and this is Mr. Saltwater Tank TV. A protein skimmer is one of the most important pieces of equipment to have on a saltwater tank. And by far, protein skimmers have the most potential to really make me angry. I cannot stand skimmers that make a lot of noise, skim poorly, or are built really poorly as well. So when I chose the Hydor Slim Skim Nano to put on the sexy tank, it was stepping into some really big expectations. When I first unboxed the Slim Skim Nano and started looking it over, the thing that really caught my eye was the level of quality of the workmanship. This thing looked sleek, sexy, and overall very well designed. The Slim Skim Nano is clearly well thought out. The magnets that hold it to the tank, well, they double as clips to hold the power cords and the air tubing that go into the Slim Skim Nano. Now, these same magnets and clips, well, they pop off that allow for an even slimmer setup if that's what your tank calls for. That flexibility worked out great because I wanted the skimmer to fit in the back chamber of my sexy tank where it would be tucked right out of sight. Now, the Slim Skim fits perfectly in the back center chamber of my Solana tank, which is awesome because that allows it to do what I think every protein skimmer should do, be neither seen nor heard. A loud protein skimmer is by far my #1 pet peeves when it comes to equipment on saltwater tanks. I hate it when you go look at a beautiful tank and all you hear is this grrrr of a protein skimmer in the background. So when I looked at the Slim Skim Nano, I said this thing better be darn quiet because this is a sexy tank and the last thing you want to do is go, oh, that looks nice, but what's that noise in the background? And it's sitting out here in the main living area of my house. And the old skimmer, well, I would be sitting watching TV in the other room and I could just sit there and go, oh my gosh, can I please shut that thing off because it's really annoying. So I put the Slim Skim Nano into the test, and here's what I did. First, I got the decibel rating for the room with neither the Slim Skim Nano nor my old skimmer on. Then I turned on the Slim Skim Nano, and the decibel rating only went up 1. Then I turned on my old skimmer and got a decibel rating of 45. You're probably thinking to yourself, well, come on, Mark, a couple decibels isn't that big of a deal. What's the big point about this quieter skimmer? Well, I'll show you. The old skimmer that came on the Solana, it made lots of white noise. It was very annoying. Now I'm going to show this to you in a different way. This is what this room sounds like with the tank on, but no skimmer. Not the old skimmer and not the Slim Skim Nano. Just what we call room tone. This is what it sounds like. Pretty quiet, right? You can hear some falling water, but that's it. Okay, now I'm going to turn on the old skimmer so you get an idea of how it sounds in the room. Hear that? Yeah, that's the old skimmer. So it's not necessarily louder in the decibel range, but it's annoying white noise. When I was sitting and watching TV in the other room, I could hear this skimmer running, which was really annoying. Certainly not sexy for the sexy tank. So let's turn off the old skimmer, because we know that we don't like that. Let's turn on the Slim Skim Nano and give you a chance to hear how it sounds. Now, I just turned on the Slim Skim Nano. Can you hear it? Very, very slightly. That's only because I'm sitting right here by the tank. I walk in the other room, I don't hear a thing. In fact, the day I installed the Slim Skim Nano on the tank, my wife walked into the house and said, something's changed. Of course, I'm like, oh, okay, what? She's like, I don't know, something's different in the house. What was it? No more annoying skimmer noise from the old skimmer. Slim Skim Nano was virtually silent. Certainly once you get out of the room, you cannot hear a thing. And when I'm sitting here checking out the sexy tank, I'm not going, oh, well, there's a Slim Skim Nano running. I wish I could make that thing quiet. So fantastic. I love that this thing is quiet. Okay, so the Slim Skim Nano is quiet, but how does it skim because it is a protein skimmer? Well, very well. Given my low bioload in this tank, 2 clownfish, the Slim Skim Nano still produced good foam and some nice chunky junk in the skimmate that you can see on my cleaning brush here. Does it skim well? Absolutely. I have to say that I was extremely skeptical that an equipment manufacturer that doesn't specialize in protein skimmers could actually pull off a good quality skimmer. And my hat's off to Hydor because they obviously did their homework because the Slim Skim Nano works great. Now, there's 2 small things I would like to see different with the Slim Skim Nano. Number one, I like it to be about 1/8 of an inch more narrow. That way it would fit in the first chamber of my Solana. But my second chamber was empty, so I just slid the Slim Skim Nano right in the second chamber and it works great. And number two, it would be nice if Hydor would give you one of those small brushes to really get in the cup of the Slim Skim Nano. The cup is so small and the opening is so small that you can't get your finger up in there to really clean it thoroughly. But if you pick up a small brush, you can get in there, clean it up fine. Not a big deal. Other than those two minor details, I'm very impressed with the Slim Skim Nano. Great work, Hydor. And for those of you who like the Slim Skim Nano but have bigger tanks, check out the Slim Skim. Same look, same feel as the Slim Skim Nano, but works for tanks up to 65 gallons. To find out more about the Slim Skim, go to mrsaltwatertank.com/Slim Skim. I'm Mark Callahan, Mr. Saltwater Tank. This has been Mr. Saltwater Tank TV. Until next time, have a good one, enjoy your tanks, and know your tank personality.